Jesus is on trial. Jesus is mocked. Jesus is crucified. Jesus is dead. Jesus is buried. Mark chapter 15 is heavy reading. Jesus Christ, the Son of God, is led out to his execution. I want you to notice three things from this chapter. The first thing is that God was angry. Have a look at chapter 15, verse 33. At the 6th hour, darkness came over the whole land until the 9th hour. The 6th hour is noon. It's not normally dark at that time. Something supernatural is taking place. In the Bible, light is a symbol of God's presence and blessing, and darkness is a sign of God's anger and judgment. As Jesus was dying on the cross, darkness came over the whole land. God was acting in anger to punish sin. The second thing we notice is that Jesus was abandoned. Check out verse 34. And at the 9th hour, 3 p.m., Jesus cried out in a loud voice, Eloi, Eloi, lama sabachthani, which means, my God, why have you forsaken me? On the cross, Jesus was in some way forsaken or abandoned by God as God punished sin. Jesus is innocent. He's not guilty of sin, yet Jesus gave himself up as a substitute to be punished on our behalf. He bore the punishment that our sin deserves so that we can be rescued. He died on our behalf, also that, the third thing, we can be accepted. Have a look at verse 37. With a loud cry, Jesus breathed out his last. And the curtain of the temple was torn in two, from top to bottom. When Jesus died, the curtain in the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. The curtain in the temple was as thick as my hand. The curtain was a reminder that people couldn't approach God. And the torn curtain means that because of the cross, the way is now open for people to approach God. We can be accepted by God. How should we respond? Well, just like the Roman centurion. Look at his response in verse 39. And when the centurion, who stood there in front of Jesus, heard his cry and saw how he died, he said, surely this man was the Son of God. He recognized that Jesus really is the King.